guys, Nary here from DrakeWingGaming, so if you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with another episode of Psychic Connections. I'm very eager to get back into it and see what else Day 5 has in store for us. So without further ado, let's just jump right back into it, shall we? I gotta really appreciate the way this menu looks. It's just... man, it goes so well with that incredible music. Man, it's just beautiful. God, it really makes you think. Okay, anyway. Getting sidetracked. I think I need to back up real quick. Sorry. Let's back up a little bit. Okay. Alright. It's about time you showed up. Sorry, I still had things to pack after class. We're here now, though. That's what matters. Oh, hold up. True. Shall we... what the fuck happened to your eye? Jude lunges forward and grabs Quinn by the shoulder, staring straight into the bunny's nervous eyes. Yeah, I knew he was going to notice. Quinn looks at Jude nervously for a moment before adopting his trademark smile while pointing to at his bruised eye with exaggerated movements. What, this? It's stupid. I tripped into a doorknob. Jude looks at Quinn in disbelief and then turns to me as if to read my own expression before returning his attention back on Quinn. I know it's stupid. I tripped and broke my phone, as well as my noggin. Does it still hurt? Only when I forget about it and rub my eye. I got some cream from Zoe to help. There's no way Jude's going to believe this. Sure, Quinn might be a bit on the klutzy side. He did drop his phone and shatter it, but tripping into a doorknob seems far-fetched. Is that why I haven't seen you in a couple days? Because you busted your socket on a door? Totally. Plus, Inn of Swords released an update, and you know how often I get lost playing that one. Right. At least it's not because... Jude looks off to the side, scratching the back of his head. Do you think Quinn would stop talking to him over his fight with Aiden? Whatever. So, we're just waiting on Zoe now, right? Actually, Zoe's already here waiting for us, so unless there are objections, we should get going now. Sounds great. Where's our ride? I'm parked just over there. Elliot points at a gray compact pickup truck parked across the street. It looks fairly clean, perhaps freshly washed. However, I can tell it seems some rougher roads from the dents on the lower sections of the vehicle. I hope that isn't indicative of how Elliot drives, and it was like this when he bought it. So, Mason, you sit up front with me or in the back with Jude? Why are you asking me? And why am I automatically in the back? Well, Jude, you're in the back because you need more leg space, so you can only really sit behind Quinn or Mason. I don't really have a preference so long as we get going. I guess they're leaving the decision up to me. Man, I'll ride up front. I'll sit in the passenger seat. Better view from the front anyway, right? I couldn't agree more. Ah-ha-ha. I guess that means it's you and me in the back, Jude. We all get into Elliot's truck and begin our road trip to go meet with Aiden and Zoe. The first 30 minutes of the ride to go to the camping site proves to be very uneventful. Everyone makes idle chit-chat while I don't say much, instead opting to do research on my phone for my paper. I was at least able to settle on a topic that made sense to me. Alright, gay rights, medical care... okay, let's do gay rights, yeah. Anyone else? I don't know if you guys can see. This is like a slight shimmer. I noticed this with the other game as well. Interesting. Gay rights. It just made sense. I'm gay, and it's a topical issue that never stops being topical. But, like, isn't everyone in my group currently, like, gay? You know, Mason, you're being awfully quiet. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to save some links for some articles of paper I'm working on. Geez, you're already working on that? What paper? Our instructor gave us this bogus essay to work on over the weekend on a major political or social issue. I figured I'd write mine on the fight for gay rights. I see, that would make sense. Did you have any particular subjects you hope to tackle? Marriage, kids, maybe representation? I hadn't gotten that far yet. It's only a 5-page paper, so I won't be able to cover everything. At least you've got a topic. I still don't have a clue what to write about. There are tons of issues worth tackling. Healthcare, the election process. There are tons of issues in our judicial process and law enforcement. I guess I'll just pick something that I can stretch for 5 pages. Might as well. Not like a short essay is going to fix the world anyway. You never know. You could change a lot of minds with the right arguments. Quinn shrugs at this, while Jude simply shakes his head. I thought Elliot was right, even if I still think our little papers were unlikely to amount to anything. Eventually, the car ride settles into an awkward silence, which provides me with another opportunity to continue research for my paper. Grabbing hold of my phone once more, I am shocked by a sudden vibration. Let's save that. I'd say I'm surprised to see a notification from Zoe, but it's not as if many people text me outside of the individuals in this car. Hey, what's your ETA? 10 minutes maybe? Thought you were keeping off your phone. I was, but Aiden keeps getting antsy. Too much dirt, so he keeps wigging out. Lol. We're almost there. How's Jude? I think he's good. Yeah, he's in a good mood. How do you react to your roommate hitting your eye? Zoe, Elliot's in this chat too. Oh, I already told him. Would have been too complicated to balance that secret in Operation Friendship. I think Quinn wanted a heads up. Well, heads up, I am going to turn my phone off again. One of us has to save our battery in case of emergency. Ah, fair enough. As much as I hate to admit it, she makes a good point. I should probably cram all my work into Sunday and save my battery. I've already settled on a topic, so it should be pretty easy to get to something. Quinn said we're about 10 minutes out. I should have passed the time. Okay, see, I noticed when the text isn't going, the screen has like a little bit of a flash. It's weird. Let's see. Conversation, text Aiden, stare out the window. Let's start our conversation. So, what's a denter's favorite time of day? 2:30. Quinn practically starts jumping in his seat while Jude just groans. You've really done it now. Why couldn't the sesame seed leave the poker table? He was on a roll. God, no. How do you put a baby alien to sleep? You rock it. This continues for several minutes non-stop. Apparently Quinn has a pun button. Once pressed, the rabbit goes into a long, terrible joke frenzy. Please stop. Okay, last one. How do trees use the internet? How? They just log in. I can feel a powerful cringe coming on, ripping its way through my entire being. That pun was particularly bad. Desperate to change the conversation, I say the first thing on my mind. So, Elliot, who's running the cafe while you're out? One of my baristas. I'm choosing to believe that nothing will go wrong this weekend. I'll be calling and checking in with him every other hour, so it should be fine. Yeah, until Jamie trips into something and pours hot coffee on somebody again. Well, hopefully that won't happen this time. Elliot grips the wheel tightly. Clearly he isn't convinced by the words coming out of his mouth. Maybe I shouldn't have come. What? No! Jude's just being a butt. This wouldn't have been the same without you, Elliot. I wouldn't have felt right unless all 6 of us were there, Mason included. 6 of us? It was at that moment that Quinn must have known. He'd just made a terrible mistake. Motherfucking! He's going to be there, isn't he? Tell me! Look, okay, yes, but we just want the 2 of you to patch things up. Clearly you guys aren't going to patch things up yourselves, so... So you all decided to lie to me instead, tricking me into meeting up with that mutt. We're worried about the both of you. Jude turns his attention towards me, staring daggers into my very soul. What about you? Did you know about this? Yes. I didn't think it was the best idea, but I guess that doesn't matter. Even the new guy. Jeez. The car goes quiet once more. Elliot turns down a dirt road, and I can see we must be fairly close to the camping site. Stop the car. Jude, I don't think that... I said stop the car. Elliot pulls the car to a stop, and Jude lets himself out, slamming the door behind him. Where are you going? On a walk. I need to fucking think. Should one of us go after him? Yeah, I'm on it. Quinn exits the car, leaving me alone with Elliot. Maybe I should go too. Then again, he looks pretty mad. It might be better to meet with Zoe first. Shit, okay. I think for this one, I will head to the camp with Elliot. I think having a bunch of people around will probably just make him more agitated, so I will... shit. You know what? Fuck it, I'll go with him. Sorry, Elliot. Let Zoe know I'll be there. I'll be there when I can. No worries, just make sure you stay in touch. We don't need y'all getting lost in the woods. Hopping out of the car, I move quickly to catch up with Quinn and Jude. Hey, wait up! After catching up to Quinn and Jude, I find myself gasping for air. I can't believe this! What? Like Zoe's never devised a plan to try and get you and Aiden to get along? That's not what I'm talking about. I don't care about that. I care that you lied about it. Damn it, Quinn. We came into this thing saying that no matter what, we'd be honest with one another. What's the fucking point if you don't have my back? Right, like you're always so freaking honest. What the hell are you talking about? You're ashamed to tell others about your new job. I think we both know why, too. You've danced around it all summer. I looked it up, Jude. Cerebella? It's a gay club. I don't... Look, I get that you're probably not comfortable with dudes touching each other or whatever. I want to know that being around it hasn't turned you off so much that you don't want to talk to me. What? Jude looks at Quinn slack-jawed, and even if I'd caught my breath by this point, I'd have no idea what to say. Just, you don't suddenly hate me, right? Where the shit is this coming from? Oh, oh, so cute! Jude grabs Quinn by the arm and pulls him into a tight embrace. You're my best friend. I wouldn't care if you started fucking chairs. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Look, I know I've been in a shitty mood. This job has some crappy hours, but it pays really well. I don't talk about it because it really isn't worth talking about. Sorry, I guess I just have a lot of negativity floating around lately. I've been trying not to let it get to me, but... Shit. I know, I gotta clean things up with the mud. Just, can't y'all let me stew in my anger for even a week? Quinn laughs at this, and I can feel the tension of the air getting looser. I still don't say anything, not wanting to interrupt this moment. All I want is for you to be more honest when this shit is gonna get sprung on me, you know? Right. This feels like the moment Quinn should be bringing up the truth about his black eye. He isn't saying anything, though. Do I really need to give him a push? Yeah, they need to come clean. Quinn, don't you think you should come clean about the other thing? What other thing? Seriously, Mason? Now? It won't be a better time, and you literally just started hugging while we were affirming your friendship. I can tell by Quinn's expression that he's shocked and upset that I brought this up, but it's a chance to come completely clean that he can't let go to waste. Jude crooks his eyebrow at me before looking back down at the bunny that has already begun disengaging from their embrace. Well, first I need to make this clear. It's not a big deal. So, I'll tell you. However, you have to promise not to flip out. Oh, he's gonna fucking flip the fuck out. Why do I get the feeling that I'm not going to like this? Quinn shakes nervously and looks at me while I nod at him in encouragement. He can do this. Anyway, remember that roommate I had been complaining about before? That reptile asshole? Yeah. Quinn scratches the side of his face, trying to find the words. Jude looks at him, trying to figure out what he's saying, but then his face seems to widen in realization. Wait. Did that prick fucking hit you? Please don't flip out. How do you expect me to feel? Some piece of shit assaulted you. I'm gonna kick his ass, that's what I'm going to... There's no need for that. What do you mean, no need? That monster's gonna keep treating Quinn like shit if we don't do something. We're already doing something. Quinn moved into my room, and Zoe's currently trying to file the paperwork through the school. Ideally, we'll be able to get that dick expelled, but we should at least be able to get some kind of restraining order. Right, like a restraining order has ever really stopped anyone. How do you expect that guy to learn anything? Look, he sucks. I get it, but think about the kind of trouble we'd get in if we taught him the lesson you're talking about. What if you got banned from campus? What if you got pressed with some assault charges? That's the guy who should get charged with assault. Right, but what do you think the odds are that he get charged with assault if you went to his room and threw down? Oof. Alright, guys, it looks like it's time to end it there on a little cliffhanger. Oh, I'm really liking this. This is getting a little bit spicy. Just a little bit spicy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring out the notification bell. And until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.